Okay. Oh my god. Bartrix finally correctly joined the channel. Thank you. Fucking thank you. There's just no fucking way. You know? Yeah, there's just no fucking way. I was watching for the general sales of Offcut, right? The meet and greets. There's no fucking way this shit got sold out. There's just no fucking way. What sold out? Nearly all the meet and greets that I wanted for the convention. Nearly every single one that I wanted, except for Enya in K9 Kuro, has been sold the fuck out. Even Snuffy. I couldn't get Snuffy. I couldn't get Grimmy. I couldn't get Mari Mari or Eepy. I couldn't fucking get any one of them. I mean obviously Doki Bird and Amelie, Obi Katie Cat, that one, those I would expect to be like sold out. There's just no fucking way real people snatch these all up. They have to be botting, right? They have to be botting. Asteroid Music. Yeah, that one's sold out. Everything is sold. Everything that I wanted got sold the fuck out. Especially the EP one. EP. At least I got some. Cap must have been how I don't know. I think the cap is like 50 or 20. 100? There's just no way that it wasn't botted. just no fucking way, right? Hi. I'm malding. I would have paid a little bit more if I can get if I could get it was raffle. The initial thing is like raffle based. And sometimes people just apply to all the raffles and then you just see who they get. And if they don't if they're not interested, they won't get it. And that goes out, like all of it goes out on sale during like general sales, like where everyone can just buy it. That is their system, and this year is a lot more, I guess there's more people attending. There's a lot more people attending. So it would make kind of some sense, right? Gonna be cosplay movie. I'm gonna freaking holy shit. You know what? We're gonna try to calm the fuck down. Because it's probably not a good idea to cuss so much during the beginning of a stream. Because it's gonna, like, nuke it. Fucking molding. I'm not bald. I hate bald people. I fucking hate bald people. I hate bald people so damn much. I hate bald people. Yeah, and then, like, you're gonna be, like, alopecia. You're gonna get alopecia or something. Johnny Sins. Who the hell is John? I don't know who Johnny Sins is. I don't know who Johnny Sins is. Who is he? Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins body count. Ew. 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 What is his net worth? Pornographic actor, pornographic actor, and Johnny Sins. Who the hell is he? Wowing Malding, because I couldn't get the paid meet and greets. Because I was there. I was refreshing the damn page over and over. I was refreshing it because the website was not loading properly. Because so many people were trying to access the site and I couldn't get the meet and greets that I wanted. I swear this shit has to be bugged. Not bugged, botted. It has to be botted. There's no way. Real people got all of that. Like, a majority of it was sold out within a few seconds. I have fiber internet anyways. Maple Story song. Fucking hell. Kerning City. I said I wasn't gonna stream today, but holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Roblox gift card, fuck you. People have to be botting this. Show your hands to Mari Mari. I'm gonna wipe my ass with my hands or some shit. I don't know. I'm gonna wipe my butt. She's gonna have the craziest convention story. Maybe. Okay, we're gonna try to calm down, okay? Okay? Okay. I do have some good news. At least once a day, everyone's hand is close to their butthole. At least once a day, unless, like, you're constipated and... You know, if you're constipated, they might need to do surgery on you to, like, take it out. If it's, like, all packed and compacted. Think about having a good day today. I had a good day. I went outside. I think some of you know where I went. Some of you know where I went. Don't mention it in the chat, because it's like... I don't want people to know. Possible employment. Possible employment with this place. And I had so much fun. They gave me like free shit. There's just free stuff just laying around, and I was given permissions like, oh, this is the area where we have free shit, and you just take it. They didn't say free shit. I also bought a Corona merch today. I had a pretty good time with that. Inbox. Whole Life Corona. The Sonic one. It was like more or less 200 bucks. But because I got a pretty good payout from Twitch YouTube, I'm able to afford it. I can afford it. It's where all your money's going, to this Sonic plushie. I do. I want to make a shelf with like everything. Get it June 20th to 24th. Good. I need to calm the frick down. I can sculpt one of them if I get good enough at modeling clay or something, clay sculpting, whatever you call it. I can just, you know, I can just sculpt one and paint it or something. And I can sculpt Corona doing lines of coke. I can do that. Could you try to play something to get your... I'm still refreshing the page, hoping that someone's Mari. Someone just didn't buy their ticket. I wanted Eepee and Mari. Crying doing Fent. You know, for a long time I thought like people put Fent up their buttholes. Yeah, I really thought that. I didn't know. 3D printers, yeah. Where am I gonna get a 3D printer though? The 3D printers are kind of cheap and you down. How am I gonna afford one? I mean, I guess. I want the resin printer. 3D resin printer. I can just set it up in my room. Or downstairs. What the fuck? Why is it so cheap? This one's like $200. Nah. At least you aren't the one who's cold. Cold and wet outside. It was warm. It was cold and then it was warm and then a hobo asked me and my friend for food, money for food. To buy this hobo like some food, and we were like, no thank you. We were like, fuck no. Why is it not recognizing my face? God damn it. What if there was a ghost in my room? I love giraffes. UV printing has a stink to it and the smell gets me even with carbon filter. 3D printing. 3D printing. It's on Amazon too. What the f... Okay, it's cheaper than my curl knit. Okay. Long neck nem. I can do that if I rigged it weird. I can do that. If it smells bad. There's 0 reviews and 0 ratings from the United States. Shit. Reviewed in Italy on September 7, 2023. Ottimo prodotto. Imballato. Shit. I guess it's really good. If the Italians like it. They make little tents for them, like one of them plant grown ones. Yeah, the main problem is the stink. The smell. Isn't it toxic? Hi Nem, Hive Lash, or use a big cardboard box. 3D resin printer, VS filament. Making it ideal for jewelry, miniatures, and prototypes. Filament printing, on the other hand, is more affordable, produces larger, more durable parts, and offers a wider range of materials, making it suitable for functional parts and larger scale projects. It's very toxic, okay. I would need to... I would need to, like, buy, like, some... I don't need to buy gloves, but... Proper cleaning and curing station. Someone's like, I would never... Once it's secured, it's pretty safe. Yeah, but it's like when it's wet. When it's wet, that shit is like awful. Dear artist. Oh, what about like... What about having a little studio for garage kits? Garage kits for sale. No, not garage kits. It's like... Why did it... It's detecting another face that's not mine. VTube Studio is detecting another face like really close up, and it's not mine. Garage kit. Figure. I think it's paranormal activity. Fuck off. Like, fuck off. There we go. A little nicer. Is the heat warping it? Well, you know, if you believe in spirits, when you tell them to fuck off, they usually leave. They usually listen to you. Yeah, it was detecting a face that was not... It's not even there. Because it would be in the corner. It was in the corner of my webcam. Right? It's not supposed to be there. It was detecting another face. And it can't be my... Yeah, they need to leave me alone while I'm like VTubing, because it affects with the face stuff. I feel like it's kind of rude to like just barge in and like use my VTubing thing, face tracking. I feel like it's a bit rude. It is a bit rude of them to do that. I don't want I don't want them in my house either. They gotta go. You gotta go. Get out. Now. Whatever it is, it needs to get out. Like, immediately. They're not allowed here. Post-mortem idol ghost. What are we talking about? Yeah, so my VTube studio is detecting a face that's not supposed to be there. And then it started glitching, and it's like, leave, please. Like, you're not allowed in here, get out. Like, any other time when my camera is not... The camera is not being in use, like, I don't really care. The whole ghost of Christmas past future, yeah. There was it was detecting a face in the corner, and it was like... It's not supposed to be there. Yeah, it's not supposed to be there. And I'm molding about it. Now I'm not molding about the meet and greets. Now I'm molding about this possibly extremely rude ghost that possibly may exist messing with my shit. I find it rude. And it's like, even if you don't believe in ghosts, it's like... It is a bit spooky, a little bit. How is banishment? You can just tell them to like leave, and they'll usually leave. But if they're not leaving, just like tell them to fuck off. Like, be a little rude about it. It's fine. They're being rude to you. Oh my god. Destroyed him as a soy jack. And like the face was like all the way in the corner of my webcam, and it was like, it was tracking like nightmare fuel. Like, I'm not scared of it because I get nightmares like pretty often. I don't really care. But Jesus Christ. Lord help me. So rude. Just draw them as a soy jack. I could. I mean, I guess for Friday we can continue a little bit. I guess like we can stream for an hour, get those hours in. You know what's strange? You know what's strange about all this? Twitch tracker is not working for me for some reason. It's not tracking properly. Go soy jack. What if I go into their help, VTube Studios help thing, and it's like, dude, it keeps tracking like a face that isn't there. It starts glitching, make the ghost leave. It's probably gone anyways. It's probably gone by now anyways. We're gonna draw more teto. We're not gonna mold anymore, we're just gonna draw teto. I think as a con goer, the idea of being, of like people, like scalpers and stuff, like you're being outperformed by possible bots and just people who use bots to get them like the meet and greet shit. Infuriating. I lost. I lost to a freaking bot army. There's no way these are real people. Freaking soy yo. I'm just so done. You know? I'm just so done. I'm done with it all. Goes soy jack. Do you think they understand? If I had the ability to see ghosts and like spirits and stuff, I would not want that. Scalpers have been scalping Tetzel merchandise for a very long time now. Yes, I did have a great day. Otherwise, I got, at the very least, 2 meet and greet tickets. I did win the lottery for some, but today was a good day. Today was a good day. I went to a really cool place. My friends. It was like my friend's childhood dream to like be in a place like that, and I was like, oh. You know what's hilarious? Someone told me that if I don't know what this company is, that I shouldn't apply for a job there, but the person is my mom's friend, and they didn't know jack shit about anime. Like, they didn't know jack shit about the company, didn't know jack shit about anime, nothing. When they joined. So, like, telling someone to, like, not apply because, you know, like, if you don't know anything, it's like, you can learn while on the job still. So it's like, there are people in there working and they don't know much about their job because they just fucking started. And that's okay, you know? One issue happened. No, you know what I did? I went to Sephora. I got the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. It's very moisturizing. It smells like watermelon. It smells really fruity. And it was just very, very nice. You know? I wanted to get more, but then I realized my cart, whatever I had in my hands, was like $50. I love watermelon. Whatever I had in my hands was like $50. I was like, okay, that's enough. I like Glow Recipe. Feels good, man. I need to finish. I finished a VTuber model artwork yesterday, and I just need to separate some parts, which is like fine. It is fine. Yesterday was a good day. Today is a good day. Besides not getting the Mari and Eepee. Eepee meet and greet. I would pay to get in. I'm willing. Watermelon flavored stuff. Like food or skincare, because the skincare looks like it's very woman. I'm not sure if you're like okay with like being a little woman. A little womany. Get the watermelon. It's pink. I've actually met Mari. You know? Yeah. I met Mari. She's so pretty, yeah, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. And she's so nice. She was being a little goober. Cause I was being sad, like, oh, there's no more Mari keychains. And then this girl, she was really pretty. She walked up to me and was like, oh, you can have it. And I was like, really? I was like, really? And then she was like, no, yeah, no, it's okay. I have a bunch of them. And I was like, no way, you have a bunch of them. And then she walked away and I was like pogging and I was like, wait, who the fuck was that? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. And when she already walked away, I was wearing this stupid frog hat. I was wearing this stupid frog hat and she was like, she was being a little goober. If you're off, Kai, you find me at the booth and I'll say hi during the meet and greets. I'll be there. What times did I put in? 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Friday. Saturday, 2 p.m. to 2:30. And Friday is like... Friday is just a day where I do whatever I want. I will be meeting people and stuff. Not viewers, like... Because it's like weird. I don't want to break anyone's immersion if like anyone's into that stuff, but like... I would be meeting other VTubers there. Like, some people just get a little bit weird. So I won't be doing, like, in-person meetups. That's not allowed. Every person that comes meet you, give me your Mari Mari ticket. Now. They implemented that ID thing recently. I don't really understand it, but I look like a coked up, oh my god, I look like a coked up Southeast Asian in my ID. And my hair is shit. My hair is like all fucked up. My clothes are all fucked up. My face all fucked up. Skin color all fucked up. And I haven't changed the photo all these years because I didn't want to go back to the DMV. I just didn't want to go back to the DMV because I didn't want to wait there. Dreams dashed. Immersion break. I would. The ID thing is a bit weird because like it would slow the line down a little bit. I would assume because you have to like be. I look like a fucking Southeast Asian crackhead hobo or whatever. They're just, oh my god. I probably shouldn't cuss so much because this is gonna get like restricted or something. Hi. Have a Mari Mari. I wish that was real. I wish that was real, and I wish Mari Mari was real, and I wish Eepee was real. And I mean, I got Enya, I think. I really like her. I like Enya. I don't really watch too many VTubers nowadays, so I don't really know a majority of like the roster list. I mean, obviously I know Doki Bird, I know Amalie. I mean, I know a lot of these people, but like sometimes people come up to me and go like, "Hey, do you know blah 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 blah?" It's like, I love this VTuber. It's like, and I'm like, who? I'm just an outside person. I'm always like outside doing something. Especially the new VTubers. I don't know every single one of them. Sorry. VTubers don't exist anymore. It was a thing back before 2016, 2015 was a world without VTubers. Not yet. For VTubing to have grown so big, that is a big thing. Because when I was starting out, you would be lucky to even get like 10 viewers, viewer chamas. If you're like at 100 viewers, like you were big back then. That was how it was. It wasn't a world worth living. There was like a bunch of VTubers who were like, they hopped on the lolly cancel train like back then, and I was affected because I made up with them. They said I'm sorry, Nemkro, and then I was like, okay. Like, you understood what you did wrong, and I know you can't really 100% undo it, but at the fact that you understand what you did wrong and even made an apology, that's a big thing. Like, they said they know they can't undo it. And that's fine. Are they gone? They're not on Twitter anymore, that's for sure. They're on Blue Sky. And it's like, I don't hold anything against them. Like, at all. Nothing. They apologized. They understood what they did was wrong. That's it. They understand that there isn't really anything they could do to change the past, and that's fine. Being Blue Sky users. Blue Sky is... it's weird. kind of weird. I use it to post art a little bit here and there, but otherwise, no, I don't really do that. And then Blue Sky users are like coming back on Twitter anyways. They're just coming back on Twitter anyways, which is like, why? I don't hold anything against like the person from back then. It's fine. I'm not gonna mention their names because I don't want anyone like going to them and go like, you did this Nemgurds. Like on my end, it's like it's all under the water, like water under the bridge. Like there's no hate there. There's no absolute hate. But I think that incident did alienate me from a lot of opportunities. Because being a VTuber... Oh my god, that ghost is back. Get out! Glope shit on my one view Ushi that streams. I hate Instagram. I hate Instagram. Because number one, it keeps showing me like Gooner tier stuff. I don't look at Gooner tier stuff. But it keeps showing me that. I follow cute cosplayers and they post like cute stuff. That's it. Personal Instagram account, they just post cute shit. And that's okay. There's nothing lewd. Zensifly, hi. I went to that place I told you about. And then I went to the Japantown here. I got takoyaki and oat matcha latte. And then I went to IKEA. I went to IKEA and I got like Swedish the meatballs and then I got my friend like a thing. My friend sent me her emogus. Forgive but never forget. I'm obviously not gonna like forget that, but it's like in my heart I've let it go. Yeah, there was like meatballs. I got my friend some mac and cheese. It was good, but I can't really eat too much cheese because it's gonna make me shit myself. I can't do that. Zen's is like, hi, we need to play games together on one of my days off. I'm gonna go to a funeral next week on Tuesday though. Oops. Maybe like after. Because I think it's gonna be in the morning. I never got to go to an IKEA. Well, you're missing out. I found a milk frother for like $2. Milk frother, $2. And on Amazon, it's like $9. Like, fuck you. Well, fuck you too. I'm not paying $9 for this shit. Not paying $9, not even $4. It was like $2 over there. Forgive. I did move on from that incident for like 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years. Like it's completely fine. We had a conversation. We had a conversation about it. It's like they've grown and changed as a person. I do ask they grab me some Asian snacks. Oh my god, you're gonna eat like the ramen noodles with the flavor in it. Yeah, you go on Amazon, milk frothers are like $9. Like who, $30, $40? Like who cares? And even like a cheap one is like $11. They're probably, you know, asking if you ask them to grab manga, they'll probably grab you like they'll probably grab you like some hentai and go like, hey, you like anime, right? You're getting scammed. On Amazon, yeah, a lot of things on Amazon are dropshipped. Like, way too much stuff. Sometimes it would justify buying something from Amazon because if you really need it, like, immediately. Wish they grabbed me hentai. They freaking grab you like volume 23 of Naruto and be like, here, I heard you like manga anime. Mostly the fact they made stuff up and only apologized to clear it. Also, yeah. Yeah. There's some comic. Oh. He wishes. Isaac wishes they would. I would buy matcha from Amazon if it's like ceremonial grade. I like that stuff. Organic ceremonial. Cheeton harvest. Superior blend. Once my payouts come in, I'm definitely paying all this shit back first. Definitely. You're gonna go on a road trip to get comic low. I wanna go on a road trip. I'm gonna go on a road trip too. Takoyaki, ball chips, and gimbap. Takoyaki, ball chips, and gimbap? I like takoyaki. That's like pretty good. I had some fresh ones today. It's like when I turn too far, it doesn't recognize my face. Going on a road trip to Canada. Ooh, fancy! Let's multiply it. You know, speaking about like anime and stuff, I really need to watch more. I want takoyaki, but I don't want to leave the house. That's what I said. That's what I said on days like this. But I go outside like almost every single day, and I realize something. I'm not an introvert. I'm really not an introvert. Like, not at all. I guess that's different. I just really do not like crackheads outside. That's it. That is it. I watch anime because I can multitask. When you're reading it, you have to use a bit of like brain power in your time and like your focus. Anime from the early 2000s. I did watch Cowboy Bebop. I tried to watch the Ghost in the Shell, but then I got a little bit bored because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Kisexis. This is Cope. there was someone that was like, don't work for a company if you don't know anything about them. But you can definitely learn about it like on the job, right? We gotta do an anime. We gotta do an anime night. We gotta. I'm trying to cope from malding over freaking bots grabbing all the meet and greet tickets. What, Lena? Alright, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do right now? I am going to go get some tea, so I will be right back. Where's my BRB screen? Yo, what's up, my G? I'm back. Man, girl. I'm throwing my cat some bread. Bread crushed. Just feeding her that shit. Yum 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 yum. There's like, I wanted EP. Number one, and then I wanted Mari Mari. I wanted Mari Mari, and I wanted EP. Those were my two big ones. And then everything else was like secondary, like everything else. Let me check it again. I wanted Grimmy. Grimmy was my third choice. Fourth choice is Doki Bird and Amalie and Obi Kitty Cat. All of them sold out within seconds. Like, that's just not fair. That's just not fair. I swear it got botted or something, because there's just no way people just bought all of that within a few seconds. Let me be parasocial a little bit, please. I wish I could. Just let me be parasocial for a little bit. Just let me be. Is it really parasocialism if it's like you're both YouTubers? They don't know who I am, but I know them. I'm still malding a little bit, but I'm a little bit calmer now. No. I just ate a bread slice because I was so hungry. Angry, hungry, hangry. Did you take your rest of the day? No. Maybe that's why I'm so crazy. You know, here's the thing with like VTubing. Networking is a go away. Anyways, networking is really important. Out here, it is very important. I think it's a lot more important than like people say it is. Because it is. I think people... Alright. The connections... Oh my god. I'm just like moving around my seat so much. Don't take my... Oh yeah, I was supposed to take my meds. Blah, 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 blah. I'm taking my meds. Oh my god, my face frozen in like a weird position. Yeah, I'm trying to check my meds right now. It is a bit late, but it's fine. I'm not malding as much anymore. This is 10, 20, 10. Click my meds, I took it. Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm just so tired of my webcam just like glitching out. I've been moving my webcam a little bit. Just so that like it doesn't recognize a face that isn't mine. Could be a glitch. I hate bald people. Not like personally, I'm not trying to like personally offend people who are like actually bald, but like what bald people just sets my fight or flight off. Just something about being bald just affects my fight or flight. Like alopecia. Like where you can't see any hair follicles. For that reason, you probably shouldn't, because I would actually like run away from you. Just something about it just sets my fight or flight off. I had a nightmare about bald people when I was a kid, and that's how it started. Just like a bald person just kept trying to like attack me, and I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so when I had that was my dream that one time, and then because of that, now I have like this primal fear, like, if I'm in a situation where it draws too much attention to like run away, I would probably walk away like really fast. But like the ugly bastards and dojins. Being an ugly bastard is fine as long as you're not like bald with alopecia. That's the thing, it's like it has to be where I can't see the follicles. Like something about it just sets my fight or flight off. Just bald. Just like there's nothing there, no follicles, no nothing. Like that's some freaky shit. You hope that you don't take after one of your grandfathers. You hope. I think my camera is either glitching or VTube Studio is glitching. Let me restart VTube Studio and see if that problem still persists. Okay, it's closed. Let me launch it again. In another life, I would have been a gibbon VTuber. I love gibbons. I love primates. I love monkeys. Chimpanzees are kind of like a mixed bag because like sometimes you have cute moments. Sometimes you have cute alopecia. Who the fuck is alopecia? You're not trolling me, right? Who the fuck is alopecia? What the hell is that? That's why you like Mumkey. I like Mumkey because she's hairy. Like a monkey. I like her because she's hairy. That's my main reason. Alopecia. Yeah, who the hell is alopecia? Alquifa. 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 Can you imagine that? Alquifa. Water. Oh shit! No. I can't say that. Monkey. Well then get better before you do that. We're drawing Teto Kasane. Kasane Teto. I'm buying matcha. There's probably some fat lady. Oh my god. There's probably some fat lady working to DM me with that name. Why? I just bought matcha. I'm stressed buying matcha. I had really good matcha and then I'm like, I should just make this at home. I should just buy this shit at home. I should just make this shit at home. Oh god. Everything, not everything, but like, I'm looking at the off-kai thing and it's like Artemis, Freem, Callie Calico, Ruby Runeheart, Yumi the Witch, Yumi Kyoku. Those are the only ones that are left. Oh wait, and Kiri Kilovolt. Oh my god. I wonder... Yeah, hopefully there isn't like scalpers or anything like that. Maid Cafe's full. Everything is sold the frick out. I would love to go to the Maid Cafe though. Would love that. I'm free from the rain, thank you. Good job. Good job. I just stress bought a really big bag of matcha. Ah, there we go. Why do we have the unhygienic? What do you mean? It's always been there. It's always been there. The fact that it... Raider from Tiandaki. Tiandaki, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Shout out. Give a shout out, thank you. We have the... It's always been there. And it's cause... Fuck it, I think people smell. Always unhygienic. I don't freaking wash my hands or something. I don't know. I do wash my hands. I went outside today. And a freaking homeless person was like, can you buy me some food? Take care of your children. I'll take care of them. I'll take care of them, alright? I'm gonna close my door. Doesn't wash hands. Actually, I do. Luna, stop opening my freaking door. Okay. I guess, like, I don't shower daily. Like, daily. There just isn't really time. Household favorites delivered same day. I don't need this stuff. There's also a trend with, like, lipsticks and stuff where they make it, like, in a pot. And then they make the product, like, really freaking squishy for some unknown reason. But I do have to shower now and then because I have work outside, people work, and I have to be hygienic. I kind of do. I kind of do have to like smell nice. Cause otherwise they would just send me home and be like, you smell like shit. Uh-oh, stinky. Wash hands immediately, grabbing the phone that has bacteria. Yeah, I do that. Cause of the Google thing. What Google thing? What Google thing? Google thing internet. Flame what the fuck is Spectrum? Oh, it's home Wi-Fi and service. Fuck. I have to work because I gotta get an income. I have to go get that bread. There's an American internet provider that nobody actually likes. They fucking suck. At least it's not Verizon, right? Internet on Spectrum. That's like autistic internet. Can you imagine though? Wait, I was gonna go on Google to look for Sonic for references. I like Sonic fiber internet. They're pretty lit. Yeah, Sonic fiber internet's like pretty good. I would say it's good. I would. As someone who has to deal with Spectrum for work purposes, they're never good. Sonic fiber internet. I got fiber internet. There's no competition. It's like the most affordable and the fastest. They took all the cable internet out of my house. And then they're like, yeah, we're just gonna put this in, thank you. And then meanwhile, I was sleeping through the whole thing. Okay, we're not gonna mold anymore. We're not gonna mold anymore. Yeah, they took like all the normal all the normal like copper cable or something out of my walls, and they're like, okay, here's the fiber one. They like fed the fiber through the house, and I was like, okay. I just stress bought matcha on stream. I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah, it was to like get the internet working. I don't know. It was free. They kind of had to do that to like install the fiber shit. It was, yeah, it was, I think it was free. Otherwise, we would have done it ourselves. Okay, this is Tuttle. I'm trying to get her colors. I'm gonna color pick it. She's really, like, few colors. She's like red, pink, like gray, some kind of like gray. Oh yeah, and then like black for her stocking, boots. She's like a few colors. Like 1, 2. 3, 4. Actually, 4 colors. That's like pretty good. Like character design wise, I'm just color picking here because I can't be bothered to do all this stuff manually. Oh my god. It's like color picking is fine. It's not like you're cheating or anything like that. Fiber is great. It is great. That's what I'm streaming on. Yeah, that is what I'm streaming on. Okay. I gotta get rid of like the... There are gaps where the lines are, and I don't like it like that. When I look to the side or like up down, it freezes my face tracking for some reason. Speaking about internet, Sonic, I would kind of recommend it. Sometimes there's outages, but it's not that serious. It's not that serious, I guess. I don't like that. Oh, I did miss some details. Give me a second. I think I use this pen. Do you think Fat Teto? She's being fat and expensive. Some of the worst combos. She's like $500. I don't have $500 laying around. Who do you think I am? I'm not like Mark Zuckerberg's wife. I don't got that type of money. I don't have that type of money. Wait. Good night, Nemi. I saw the pink tuber you mentioned. She looks so pretty. Thank you. Pink tuber? Where? Pink. Gay, homosexual, gay. Hi, Spoon Crawl. I think you're Nemker the No! You're a fat Teto lover. So many pink. There's a lot of pink VTubers. On Twitter, I saw your retweets. Oh! Yeah, no, there is quite a bit of like pink VTubers. A lot of cozy pink VTubers. There's quite a bit. The one you retweeted? Oh, you mean Ume. Pink woman. What's your favorite pink woman? Pink VTuber. Who's your favorite pink one? Pink. My favorite pink one would be obviously Pippa. Pink woman. Pink woman, pink woman, pink woman. Alright, I'll turn back to normal, cause oh my god. Pippa, black hair variant. You see my pink woman shelf. I saw it. Let's see, Vtuber. Oh yeah, Lilia. She the design for. Oh, okay. She's really cute. I think she's a voice. I'm pretty sure she's a voice actor. She's commissioned me for 3 more VTuber models. And those are work in progresses still. Those, I still have to work on them. I'm just taking a break right now because I'm not burnt out per se. It's just I've been drawing VTuber models for like way too long of a time. And I just needed like a refresher. Lilia, I don't think she's streaming still, but I think she did a voice reveal, and I think some YouTube shorts, right? Give me a second. JJS. Hi, it's been a while. Hello. She did a voice review and like some YouTube shorts. VTuber model showcase. Yeah, only some shorts for now. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see her like moving. Gotta drive so back in 20. Nice gifts, thanks. There's like gorillas, monkey, ape, great apes of all kinds. Apes, monkey, all the gorilla you ever want. I think most of them are like gorillas or orangutans. Apes, monkeys. I just think they're really neat creatures. They're really neat. I like them. They're silly. They're whimsical. But mostly because they're just kind of fun because they look like peoples. They just look like peoples. People time. Yeah, it has been a while. How are things going? How are things going? You know? It's been a while. I think you've known me since I was like Necro Deer or something. Or when I went by a different name. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was like something else before I rebranded to Nemcro. I kind of rebranded because one, people would mistake me for a zoophile because of the name, like a zoo sadism, which did suck. I really like the username, but like I just didn't want to be conflated with like these kinds of like people. Like these evil people. I would get sent like disgusting images just like based on my name, because they thought I was a zoo sadist. Because a lot of them would have like names like necro rat, hot necro rat or something. And because I was on Barag, like Fediverse, there is a lot of people. I wouldn't say people, but it's like people, individuals who seek refuge there. There's like individuals that seek refuge there on Fediverse because they're allowed to exist there, I guess. And you won't get banned on some instances unless you do like something actually illegal. Right? Like sending CSEM, I guess. Like you won't get banned unless you do that kind of stuff, or like, you know, share it, blah 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 blah. And like they're just allowed to exist. And I use Barog, which is mainly for artwork. And because of that, I got sent freaking Spiral Subway and like Thanos like fucking shitting or whatever. It's a crazy stretch, but like I looked at the other people they tagged and they were just all like pedophiles, zoophiles. Like what the fuck? Yeah, they tagged me and like other bunch of people so we would like see it. I'm not affected by it, but it's like, wow, you think I'm one of them? Wow, okay. Containment breachers. Yeah, so that's what happened. That's what mainly drove me away from the Necrodeer name. Blood thinks she's one of them. Yeah! And I'm like, bro, all I do is freaking draw. I don't do that shit. At you. Yeah. I guess it's like haha funny, but why deer? I like deers. No other reason, no other explanation. Time for me to retire for the enjoy. Yeah! Hope you have a good rest. Hope you have a good rest. I've been around around the internet for a very long time as well. So it is kind of, you know. I think deers are pretty cute. I touched one. They're really nice, but they smell like poo. They smell kind of bad. Stinky. They just smell a little bit, yeah, like feces. I just don't get it, cause like, you see a deer and you would assume that they smell like pretty okay. Because I do think that there are groups that like set out to bother like people, especially people like zoophiles or whatever. I don't really care if they annoy them because I'm not one of them or anything like that. So it's like I'm not affected. But because of the name, I did get mistaken for it. But like Nemcro, it's like it's cute and I claimed it. It's cute. It's fun. It's kind of like Necro, but whimsical. It's like kind of whimsical. It's kind of a little bit more whimsical. Necro perfume and it smells like fart. That's just your fart. That's just your fart, not mine. I noticed you changed your names a way back, but I actually never knew why. Because people would just, like, confuse me for a fucking zoo sadist. Because zoo sadists tend to have names like that. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm a VTuber. Name me for Necrodeer. I think I went by Pruaholic or something. Like, for fuck's sake. Okay. Like that. We're drawing Tetal. I just need a little break from all the live 2D. Yeah, I'm just... I'm gonna stare into the thing. There we go. Yeah, no. I forgot to like calibrate my face tracking. Farts smell nummy. Women don't fart. You have to think about it. But I did go outside today. I had an eventful day. Had a pretty eventful day. And then after this, I think I might just go off and like work on more live 2D stuff like a freaking art slave. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry for the gorilla stream. Because like I did say I wasn't gonna I think I did say I wasn't gonna be online, but I am online now. Like kind of gorilla stream. Oops, 2 message crammed together. Did you have fun? Yeah, I went outside. I went to the Japantown here. I got takoyaki, like fresh, and it was crunchy. It was good. It was really hot. And then I got oat matcha latte. I got an oat matcha latte. And then I went to IKEA and got their meatballs for lunch. Hello. Hi, the cat's here. Should if you're gonna be there for the meet and greet, you can like give me stuff, like Shiba Inus. I like Shiba Inus, kombucha, unopened kombucha. Heard that meow. Yeah, she's meow meow. She's a meow meow. Takoyaki. Why lobster? When I eat lobster, it's like meh. Like I don't know. It's meh. I don't know why people like it so much. It's not because like I'm allergic or anything. It's just I've eaten it so much that it's kind of meh. It's like there's no more excitement. It's just lobster. There's no excitement, no fun. I don't get that dopamine rush. Not anymore. I get dopamine rushes from like crab, oh my god, shellfish, like clams, clams, crab, there's like different kinds of like crab. I like during crab season, like when you open it, when you crack its head open, there's like all the gunk inside, and then you can like eat it. It's so good. I like shellfish. I do like shrimp. That makes my throat close up. I like shrimp. Shellfish. Dude, I love crab mussels. Ooh, scallops. I have a shellfish allergy too. Imagine being at the meet and greet and the one you're talking to gets deported back to Argentina. Yeah, a bunch of the ice just comes in. Ice just comes in, just drags the guy off. Deported. Don't they go into like a detention holding center? I legit went to a pier where they boiled it off the boat, just stood on the beach and ate it out the bag. That's fucking good. I like mollusks too. Squid, mussel, oysters, scallops, clams. Octopus? Ooh, octopus is really good. I like squid. Oh my god. I sound like a fatty McFat right now. Oysters are so damn good though. When you eat it raw. I'm not allowed like near too much beef because I have like cholesterol and like red meat. Red meat like makes it like horrible. It makes my cholesterol horrible. Calamari rings, oh my god. Calamari. Imagine some Vtuber on a little iPad. We're gonna be on the little on a screen. I was like, I'm gonna ask people, like, are you gonna get deported anyways? I probably shouldn't like ask people that. It's like, are you gonna get deported today? There's like the ID thing going on at Offkai. I'm not sure how they're gonna enforce it or like how it's gonna affect the meet and greets. But I do think it's gonna like slow things down a little bit. I can't have red meat. You can have my beef. I like shellfish though. Mussels. Baked mussels and butter. Fat ass food. Your favorite Five Guys meal. Five Guys, it's to prevent scalpers, but there's also the issue of like them not having a good track record of like screening their employees. Not employees, but like volunteers. Because there was a stalker that like, you know, there was some guy that like went out to find a VTuber and they were bragging about how they use their position as a volunteer for that. So already there isn't really a good track record, so it does make sense why it concerned people. Five Guys. I don't really like burgers too much. Like, it might be a little bit spicy of an opinion, but I don't really see the I don't really see the appeal of burgers. And like, especially if they don't really already have like a good track record. It does make sense why it would concern people. And like, what if you don't have an ID? You know what I mean? Like, you just don't. You don't have any official American documents, but you're in the United States. And you want to meet your Oshi. How would they enforce that? How would it work? If you have no IDs, like, do they accept like other forms of documentation? You missed the original NEM model. What is the original one? You tell me. You feel the same. I love seafood. Also, you need an ID. Okay, like, hypothetically, they're not allowed, technically. You get my drift here, right? You get what I'm talking about? It also raises questions about like discrimination, right? It also does raise like how are they gonna really enforce that? Sucks to suck, I guess. What if they're not allowed here? They're not supposed to be here. Dun dun dun! Like, these are like valid concerns, cause like they are addressing it, which is like good, I guess. And I already got all my shit for there. We got the hotel. I paid everything for everything already. So I can't just like back out. $5 billion monitors in California. I don't know. I firmly believe if you move these cons off the West Coast, yes. There was just like, but yeah, like what's concerning is that like possibly a bad actor could take advantage of their position, which has happened before, which is also a valid concern because it's like, you know, this year, like how would we know? That's awesome. I have a big D on my letter username now. Nice. It's like, how would you know it's gonna happen or if it's not gonna happen? Because like, you won't know until it happens. It's like that. It's like one of those situations. So it is a bit concerning. It is a valid criticism. There is a risk. There is. You have to be aware of that. So they really do need to screen, like actually screen these people. It's like, oh, do they have like a track record of da-na-na-na-na? It's like, are they saying something? Has there any, you know, have they... I calmed down, sorry. I calmed down. I am kind of calm. There's just too many issues. They are relatively, I would say relatively sort of new. They need a psychiatrist. So talented. When I look down, it closes my eyes because I'm Asian. Though I do hope that this year goes without a hitch. Like no problems. I'm gonna scroll through Twitter if you see anti-cunning or something. I mean, especially what if it's like VTubers that are there? That's like I think that's like the main concern. Like bad actors and stuff. Otherwise, I'm fine with it. I just don't like showing my ID because I look like a fucked up. I look fucked up in my ID. I look like, oh my god. I don't even look like my race. I look like a Southeast Asian with coked. I was like, it looks like I'm on drugs. My hair is all fucked up. Oh my god. You're gonna be featured. I'm not featured. My company is though. Where's Smart Corporal? I look so fucked up. I am not gonna be very enthusiastic about it. I look like a homeless Southeast Asian. I look homeless, drugged up, whatever the fuck. Disheveled. And I was like fat in the photo too. I was like 150 pounds whole. You're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You have to take into account my height. I'm not very tall. No, you have to take into account I'm not very tall. Weight and fat's different. Yeah, weight and fat is different. And I was like fat. Want to see a magic trick? Magic trick? Vanish. You're vanishing? Why? Why is it not working? I'll probably, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, I was like 5'1", which is different than like, if someone was like 6 feet, that's like 150, it's like different. It's very different. Supposed to self-time out. You're taller than me, 5'1". Yeah, I'm a little bit taller. The one. Because it's official. It's like differentiating that I'm not 5 foot, I'm 5'1", 5 feet and 1 inch. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could fight BB and come out on top, yes. I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to, though. I don't want to fight anyone. It's like that, the urge to, like, hit someone in the face is just not there. It's just not there, Puz. You think you beat Monkey too? I would touch the hairs on her arms. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. She's gonna try to punch me and I touch it. And I'm like, wow. She's gonna try to punch me and I touch it. I'm like, wow. She's like, stop petting me. This is a tattoo I've been working on for a while now. Give me a second. Okay. My friends hate me for one simple trick. I disappear for months at a time and reappear. They're gonna have a pillow fight. I'm gonna shit on the floor. I'm gonna just shit all over the floor and they're like, why would you do that? They're gonna have a pillow fight and I just shit in the middle of the pillow fight. What? No. Up his yard, so it's time to disappear again. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I am excited for so many things. I'm gonna be on vacation for like next week for a few days. So I do want to make up for it. Like, we can do like Jackbox or something to like make up for it. Like community stuff. Community stuff. When I get back. I took a whole week off from work so I can have extra stream time. It's not gonna be an everyday thing, but I just told them I'm gonna be down there in graduation. No, fuck no. I'm not leaving. Never. Never, never. I'll never leave. No, 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 no. I'm like, not. I will never graduate from Nemcro. But next week, I will go on vacation, yeah. Like 4 days. Not too bad. I lost too many Oshis. I'll just stand here forever and ever 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 and ever. And never. I'll stay here. Ugh, my nose. When my last Oshi went on a not permanent hiatus, she reincarnated, but like when she kind of like went like, oh, I'm gonna BRB IDK, and I was like crying because I didn't know where she went, and I mean I found her again, but still it was like I was confused. I was so confused, like, where did you go? Where did you go? And I was so sad I cried. Yeah, Muyu. I didn't know where she went. And then I found her as Muyu, and I was like, wow. Well, that's where you went, huh? And then I wasn't sad anymore. And I wasn't sad anymore. Oh, I need to clean up my desk in a bit. Me when Pikami left. That was sad, and then she came back. I'm gonna throw away my watermelon box. I would never. I made this model myself. From the rigging to the art to the design, that was all me. Everything has been me, so to graduate is to throw it all away, all this effort, all these models, these designs and work, which is like not an option for me because I've invested so much time, effort, money into this. She's one of the first VTuber I watched. Yeah. My first VTuber I actually watched was actually Kizuna Ai. And then it was like Kiryu Koko. Kiryu Koko. And she graduated. And then I was watching Pikami. And then Pikami graduated. I mean, the lifespan of VTubers isn't really that long. All my farts are out today. Chaser, hi! Are you rated on YouTube? It's YouTube, right? YouTube, right? Thank you! Thank you, thank you. 3 to 4 year. YouTube, right? Leper love. I miss her, I say. As I have her. I think I have her on Discord, the new one. I just don't talk to people. I just don't talk to people like that. Because I get nervous. I look up to her. So like, of course I'm gonna get nervous. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have her there. I think I asked for it and I'm like, okay. Never mind. I do get a little bit nervous, yeah. I'm not introverted, I just get nervous. I hope, but yeah, like, I will go on for like 30 more minutes. Go on for 30 more minutes. Is that okay? Cancelled from DMs. You don't even send me anything racist anyways, so there's nothing to cancel you for. You're not gonna like jump into my DMs with like I don't know, like Hitler spinning around. Like you're not gonna I haven't seen that from you. Entice, you don't send me that shit. I help small VTubers by being another viewer, helping with the algorithm. Even Japanese ones I don't understand, so I've seen quite a few graduations. One even jumped in front of— what? Some people are scared. No, I get nervous around her. I talked about mushrooms with her, and then I went like, oh, and then I just get nervous. I just got nervous. That's it. Tawa is cool though. I like her. You know what I should do with my next paycheck? I'm gonna buy mushroom spores. Wine caps. And you're like, Nemker, what the fuck are you planning to do with that? I plan to spread that all over my yard. So after it rains, all these mushrooms pop up. That's what I'm gonna do. And they're easy to eat. They're really easy to identify. They're really easy to like cook, eat. Wine caps. Okay, let's look at the meet and greet. Artemis of the Blue, Freem, Callie Calico, Ruby Runeheart, Kiri Kilovolt, Canine Curl. Canine Curl? Oh, he has a ticket? I guess someone didn't buy their ticket because it was sold out. Yumi the Witch. Oh my god. Let me cook you. Ugh! Eat this cake for ball cancer. No! Not gonna trip, but it's like wine caps. They're a type of mushroom, and you can easily buy the sawdust spawn for it. How to cook? I need to look at recipes. They're easy. They're extremely easy to identify. And you know, like, they're tasty. Wine caps. They just have this like they have this reddish brown color, and it's like in your face. It's in your face. And they're all edible, and I just want wine cap spawn. How much is this? It's like $30. It's not much. These are mushroom spawn. Garden spawn. Like $30. Spring and early fall, when temperatures are between 55 and 75 degrees, you can refrigerate your block up to 90 days before using. Yes, reddish brown mushroom tip. They're extremely easy to identify. Each spring and summer for up to 3 years. Yeah, we can do that. Shipping and taxes calculated at... Shipping's only $10. It's not too much. Like, it doesn't exceed the amount of the product at the very least, which I'm really happy about. You're getting mushrooms? Yeah, wine caps. I'm just a mushroom fanatic. I just think they're neat. I just think they're very neat. They're very neat organisms. They're neither plant nor animal. They're just there. They don't do anything bad. I mean, I guess if you eat like a death cap, I guess. But you need to be careful and like, you need to study up and like be careful. There are mushroom identification groups on Facebook, and you can always send like a photo to them. Be like, oh, what is this? And they'll identify it for you. These people are extremely nice. Like there's a mushroom community. They're just nice people. Not psychedelic, no. I feel like psychedelics are not good for me. In the way where I don't know how it's gonna interact with specifically my brain worms. I just don't know. And that can be dangerous, cause like what if it interacts with my medication or like my brain worms in a way that is psychologically extremely damaging to me? So I'm stepping away from psychedelics. I got brain worms. I got schizo. I'm schizophrenic. It's not my first time talking about this, but it's also a valid concern because I really don't know how it's gonna interact with my medication or like my condition. Like I don't know. Like I just have no idea, and if it is going to interact with that kind of stuff, it's like I would rather not. Schizophrenia related, especially psychedelics. I think like on marijuana a little bit is fine. Like I think it depends on like what strain you have, especially for like, especially if you have like a psychotic disorder. It's like fine for some strains, but some other strains are like fucked. Like it can fuck you up and can like set off a psychotic episode. So it's like something you do have to be careful, and you have to like take into consideration, because I know the devil's lettuce can be used as medication, and I think that's really helpful, because like I remember there was a girl that had like this condition, like a little girl. She had a condition, and nothing worked for her, but what is it? It was a video, I swear. I swear it was. I know it's gonna be like beneficial for some people. What is the documentary? Anything, every medicine can, I mean, every drug out there causes like health related issues if you misuse it. I think it's like for seizures, like epilepsy, for seizures. It's like severe seizures. I swear there was like a documentary or like a video or something about it, and it's like really sad. But yeah, like it does. If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't help, it doesn't help. What? Oh, I found it. Parents fight to continue CBD oil treatment for daughter with seizures. I don't smoke, but I understand like the medical benefits it can have for some people. Medical benefits when it, you know, like for kids and stuff. If nothing else works and this works, I think it's fine. Long-term effects, it's like debatable because like I think it's too early to like know. Yeah, there's like clinical benefits. As with like everything, I guess. If your doctors say so. Yeah, it's like sometimes like if everything doesn't work but that does work, I mean, go for it, I guess. I might not particularly enjoy the smell because it's legal here. Where I live, it's legal. I just don't enjoy the smell. Whatever you do with your life, I don't care. You don't recommend it, but like hypothetically, you had a child with like seizures that doesn't react to anything. Hypothetically, if my child was like that, I probably wouldn't really care about like personal beliefs if it helps my child. If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't help, it doesn't help. I think life in general is like that. Gummies and hash brownies. Yeah. I don't really care about what people do with their lives. If you want to smoke all day, fine, I guess. And it's not like your kid's gonna get high. It's like CBD is more like medicinal, I guess. Like you don't get high off it because the CBD is different from THC. But personally, I probably would put my personal biases aside if it does help my child, because if my child had like all these seizures every day and is like clearly struggling, I probably put my prejudices aside on my end. Because I am a little bit prejudiced due to like just like the people I've met and like smoking it specifically, it just smells bad. I do just like that part. if I hypothetically, because it's something to consider, because I do want a child one of these days. I do want to be a mother. So it's something to consider. It's like a what if situation. There's other alternatives. Like, what if there is no other alternative? Other alternatives. And it's like in a situation where where the child doesn't like react to anything else. Or like the side effects of the drugs, the what is it, the medication, side effects of the medication that might possibly help outweighs the positives. That's something for me to take into consideration. Okay, we're almost done with this teto. We're almost done with this teto, but like, me as a mother, I wouldn't want to see my child in pain. And I think that's like something. I think a lot of parents don't want to see their child in pain. Because like, that is your child. Mama Nupcrew. One of these days, yeah. One of these days, maybe. And like, when you have a kid, like you're raising another living being. There's so many things to like consider. So many, lots of things to consider. Like hypothetical situations, or like, you know, if you're raising a kid and, you know, oh, something comes up. Like something comes up, oh, your child's in pain. Like stuff like that. It's like, you don't know what's gonna happen. And a lot of times, life is unpredictable. Life is unpredictable, so anything could happen. Anything, everything, anything and everything. Possibly could. What if they're like a psychopath? Because like, there's so much you can do as a mother, parent in general, and if they're just born like that, there isn't really much you can do, and it's not like your fault if your kid comes out like that due to like brain nuts. Like something just isn't right in their brain. There's barely anything you could do in like how they come out. If it's like solely in the brain, it's like there's only so much you can do, like to support your kid, to raise your kid. There's only so much. Which is like sad, because like parents of psychopaths, and like they just beat themselves over it. Which is like okay. But even if you gave your kid like a good life, a good childhood, sometimes it's not your fault. You did the best you can. It's not your fault. It's not always what. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like not, but sometimes just people are just born that way, and there's nothing you can do. And you won't know until like they grow up and they're still like that despite all the intervention. Like you'll never know until they grow up. Which is sad, but like, I mean, it happens. Like some, you know, like brain damaged or something. I don't know. Not always, just some people just come out wrong. And in order to like actually, I guess, like to make them better, it takes a lot more effort if they are able to. Takes a lot more effort, but also like there's only so much you can do to help. Like it's like nature versus nurture. It's like nature versus nurture. Like how much is nature? Like you can't change it. No matter how much intervention you try. And like how much of it's like nurture. Nature versus nurture. That's a good argument because they've done studies on nature versus nurture for a very long time now. And like studies show that like it is partial, sometimes it is genetic, that some people can like come out. Like for example, they separated twins and the twins came out like relatively the same despite like economical and like different, it's like how they were raised is different economical backgrounds and everything. One would be put into a home that's like really poor, and another would be put into a home that can like provide for them, and sometimes they came out the same. Kids who kill animals become serious. Not always. Not always. Because I had a friend, and her sister would kill animals for fun, and this chick, I don't think she got anywhere in life. I think she's just like at a dead-end job doing whatever. I'm pretty sure. Like no social media, nothing. It's just, it is how they start, but it's also not like, it's not always. Because it's like, if that happened, because there are a lot of people who do mistreat animals, and if they move on to people, it's like, it would be, it would cause like a catastrophe. That's how they start. Most of them. Not all, though. Either that, or they just have not been caught. They start with, like, bugs to, like, small animals, and then larger animals, and then finally humans, so it escalates. It escalates. And that's when they move on to people, because they don't really see people as people. They see them as, like, things to torture. I am spacing out, sorry about that. I am on a roll today, but I think I'll end it here. It's almost been like 2 hours, I guess. It's like 2 hours, 19 minutes. I've been molding, chatting and stuff. I'm trying to calm down, okay? I'm just trying to calm down. Do you feel better? Yes. The nature versus nurture arguments, like, really, the studies are, like, really compelling, because, like, some are, like, yes, because of this financial, economical background and, like, trauma from the childhood, it's, like, they turned out this way. But then there's also, like, oh, we placed, like, twins, we separated twins, put them in different households with, like, different incomes, and they turned out relatively the same. So there's, like, it puts it into question, is it really predetermined at birth? Or is it something that can be, like, molded? Like, do people get molded by the environment? It's something to consider. But I'm also like a psychology nerd, so I kind of know a lot about this. Like, don't get me started talking about pedophiles and stuff, because I'm gonna just yap so much that it's gonna get annoying. There are no laws in China protecting animals. Unfortunately, that is a case over there. However, there are vigilantes that would just go and beat the fuck out of these animal abusers. There are vigilantes there. Do not ever forget that. There was a Chinese, I'm pretty sure it was Chinese. There was a Chinese group app, like a group chat, and it features like animal abuse. And they were planning to do something to this very popular cat in China, like a stray cat. It's really popular, like it's pretty much a celebrity, and people found it. I think people found like the members of the group chat and like dox them and like possibly beat them up. Chinese. I need to look at it again. There was a video. There are like groups for that. There are no laws against animal cruelty, but there are vigilantes. Because of the market. Where is... what am I? I'm trying to read something, but I'm not in a reading mood. Dog activists who try to save them. I love doggies, so it does hurt. It does hurt my heart. It does hurt my heart when I see them in like markets and stuff. Last time I went to China, yeah. It does hurt my heart a bit. I'm glad it's not like that in Western countries. Like no one fucking eat dogs here. No one fucking eat dogs here, thank God. Has it been 30 minutes yet? 17. Thank God. Thank the Lord. Because we have so much pork. We have beef. We have shrimp. We have food. We don't need to eat dogs. Besides, there's like potato. I don't know, there's food here. There's food here. There's no reason to eat your freaking pet. I get it if it's like chicken though. I get it. I need to go pee. Give me a sec. I think it's a good time to end it here. It is a good time to end it here. It is getting a little bit late. Alright. Give me a second. Who should we redirect to? Let's redirect to BB. Raid channel. Who should we raid? BB again? Raid BB. Right now. Okay, and then we're gonna end it. Bye bye. End screen.